All right, we're taking a look at Pete's December 2013 athlete analysis. This is full speed. And again, this is 20 yards he's running here. This is half speed. And now we're going to take a look at it at 10%. We're going to stop him about 4 yards out and take a look. He's getting his arms separated from his body. You can see right there his right arm way outside his left. His left arm's not near as bad, but his right arm gets away from him quite a bit. You'll notice that we also want to keep the arm like in an L shape and have it transfer from hip to pocket up to the eye. He's kind of unable to do that because of the shape he's got his arm in. I mean, it's not very bad, but it is something that we need to address and have him start to work on. So again, L-shaped arm, more like a 90-degree angle, versus he's probably got like a 35-degree angle, about half of that or so. So anyway, we're gonna bring him forward here a little bit more, stop him about 7 yards out, and we're gonna take a look. Everything, his head is shifting left to right, east to west there. So his head is actually over the front top of his right leg there, and it should be where that line should dissect basically between his eyes. So that line is extended up from his belly button all the way up. So we want him to be basically squared up there and not going side to side on that. It's a lot of wasted movement and it slows you down quite a bit. So we're going to work with him on trying to quiet that upper body down and have him just relax and run a little bit more natural. Going forward here, we're going to bring him up a little bit more to about 11 yards, I believe. And for the most part, he strikes on the ball of his foot, but he's got some issues. His right arm gets away from him and his left doesn't. And his right foot strikes on the ball of his foot, but his left strikes on his heel. If you actually play back this, you can kind of watch it. So we need to get both feet to strike on the ball of his foot and flip over. So right there you can see clearly he's striking on his heel and rolling forward. That's a big no-no as it comes to speed. So we're going to teach him the correct way to do that, which is going to probably speed him up quite a bit just by having the correct form there. So the main thing for him is just going to be consistency, getting him to stay into the class, and so we can keep working with him. We're going to take a look at his vertical leap now. He actually scored very well, actually on all his scores, but he jumps to 17 here. Good technique. He loses his balance a little bit in the air, and you'll notice as he comes down, he's going to come way down and kind of fall out to the left here. And so we're going to work with him on teaching him how to keep his balance a little bit better, but a 17 is a good score. Standing broad jump, this is actually a really good score, 5'8", for his height and his age was really good. So he's got some good power, and power equals speed. So that's one of the reasons why he's real quick. You can see that's a pretty impressive jump there. Alright, so we're going to go forward a little bit more and take a look at his lateral movement. And he's really quick laterally, however his technique is flawed. We need to work on that, and we'll teach him how to do that a little bit better. Going forward, again, I talked to you about his scores. His scores were very, very good, especially the strength portion. But we're going to really want to work on that 10 and 20 yard time, because I think we can get that down quite a bit. Also, a major factor for him, it would be just to gain a lot more flexibility and a lot more knowledge about how to take care of your body as it relates to injury prevention techniques and things like that. So we're going to teach him that as well. He maxed out on the plank, which is pretty impressive as well, which means he has good core strength, which is good.